I just sold a 9-figure business to DraftKings. Here are my top 3 lessons that you can use for your career. I joined Simplebet's board representing Anti-Fund as a lead investor in a $30 million Series C's financing in the summer of 2021. I've sold a business before as a founder CEO, but this was my first time selling a company as a board director. It's a very different role and different responsibility set than being a founder or a CEO. So full credit does go out to the CEO, management, employees, bankers, and lawyers who are on the front lines here. And to compliance, everything I say in this video is for my entertainment purposes only and not investment advice. So what is Simplebet? Simplebet is an AI automation business that pioneered play-by-play micro betting. Fun fact is that we spun out the company now known as Better with Joey Levy, who co-founded both Simplebet and Better. But that's another story for another day. Lesson 1, M&A, especially public M&A, is a protracted multi-party grind. The company was the clear technology leader in the category, and we started receiving interest in mid-2023, and we spent numerous executive board sessions evaluating strategic options, financings, and we actually evaluated quite deeply a couple rounds of LOIs, including the one from DraftKings that we signed in the spring of 2024. If you looked at news articles, you see that this deal was actually announced in August 2024. And you finally see another article saying that this deal was finally formally closed in December 2024. End to end, this was almost a year, year and a half, 2 years of a protracted M&A grind to get to this spot where we punched out and exited the company for a great outcome for every single investor, shareholder, employee, and stakeholder. This may be a bad analogy, but it's honestly the best one that I have. An M&A process reminds me of my first lawsuit in federal court. I quickly learned that whether it's a lawsuit or an M&A, this is not a short sprint to the finish line. No, this is a bruising, months-long grind that goes on to attrition, will, and grit. Do not have an adrenaline fight or flight response. This is a cerebral game, so being cool, calm, collected over a long period of time is what wins in this game. Lesson 2, I'm an archetypal Silicon Valley trained entrepreneur and investor. I like to move with speed, conviction, and oftentimes with legal templates. I like to use industry standard. Just use the YC safe. Now, over the last couple of years, I've been spending a lot more time on Wall Street, and I've been learning and observing from some of the very best in the game. I've come to appreciate Wall Street's financial engineering and structuring game that is a skill set in of itself. It can be very, very beautiful. So my takeaway is that if you want to properly enjoy the full life cycle of capitalism, you need to master both. Silicon Valley is about moving fast and creating value. Wall Street is a methodical grind and capturing value. I want both. I want to create the value and I want to capture it. And my last takeaway, work with people that you like because you'll build a bunch of context and reps with them. I got to work with some great operators and got to dig in with some interesting billionaires on our cap table. Since this isn't a cocktail meet and greet type thing, I got to see how these guys operated behind the scenes in the boardrooms and how they conduct their business. Businesses are bought and sold, but the people are what's underlying, and the reputation of how you carry yourself in these tense negotiations is everything. Maximize your time with the highest caliber people possible. Careers are long and the world is small. I will see you guys out there for the next M&A and the next deal. Good luck to you. Let's all make some money.